Women are in charge here.
What? It's a smile.
Where the hell am I?
Hey, Damien.
That's my girl.
How do I get out of
A ruthless ladies' man wakes up in his worst nightmare, a world dominated by women, and locks horns with a colleague at the top of her game. Oscar nominees Rosamund Pike and Sacha Baron Cohen star in Ladies First. It's a playful satire that flips the script, and they join me now.
Hello there.
Hey, nice to see you too. Well, this is a very interesting idea for a movie, having this parallel world where women are dominating, but not just dominating, they're also chauvinistic, which is interesting. I haven't seen that really in a movie. Rosamund, for you, what were the moments that felt absurd when roles were reversed, and which ones hit a little too close to home?
I mean, I think so much of it felt absurd. It sort of, as soon as you sort of put a fella half nude on the side of a London bus, you think this is ridiculous. And then it's what you see with women all the time. You know, I mean, I can't remember how many times I've come... I mean, I grew up with the Wonder Bra ad, you know, boobs everywhere, all over the billboards. Coming into London, you know.
Terrific.
Everyone would think London was a city of huge-breasted women, which... Sacha's not going to comment on.
The 80s, yeah. Well, I was smaller, so everything's relative.
But, you know, some of it, what was so surreal was how much one has ingested, I suppose, of the behaviour, so that you've witnessed it, been the recipient of it, and therefore you can own it because you've seen it. And that was what was so funny. And then our director would keep sort of pushing us in that direction. So I remember when Charles Dance, who had been the CEO of the company, now becomes my PA, you know, he comes in with a coffee, and I instinctively say thank you. She said, don't say thanks. Don't say thanks. This is what he does. He gives you your coffee. You don't need to acknowledge him. Carry on with your conversation. I was like, bloody hell, right, yep, okay. You know, so she was always saying, you know, take more space, take more time, don't look at them.
See, that is so interesting. Well, Sasha, for you, how did you feel in this world?
It was really interesting because I think it's what Rosamund said. When we started, you know, thinking about the movie, you'd suddenly become aware of how absurd everything is. Just, you know, looking around, you're going, why are women wearing dresses or short dresses? Why are their legs shown? You know, what would be the equivalent of that for men? And so we came up with this idea of men's arms would be shown. And then this kind of realization that halfway through the movie, this guy who said, my character's in the flip world, he's doing really badly. And he goes, no one's listening to me. And she goes, that's because you're hideous to look at. She uses a more strong term. He goes, what are you talking about? I'm very successful with women. She goes, no, you're not. You're obese. And he goes, really? And basically he has to go on a body transformation.
Also, Sasha realised that women are always cold, because now his arms are out. He was like, I'm too cold. Yeah, I was like, yeah, welcome to my world. Yeah, we're always cold.
Yeah, we were shooting in this castle, and the lake outside had been frozen, and I'm wearing some skimpy little thing.
He's like, has anyone got my robe? Anyone got my robe? No,
yeah,
no, he was very brave. He was very brave.
Very brave. I braved the cold.
I'm loving this.
Women are always cold, you know, and it was eye-opening, because suddenly... We had our legs covered,
because it was the need to show flesh. Well, not the need, but you know,
in that world, to compete on a sort of men competing on the levels of sort of youth and beauty and attractiveness and biological utility, one might say. Oh, he's got nice arms. I'll mate with him.
Yeah, are you talking about the bloke there? Yeah.
Listen, so nice talking to both of you, and I'm sure this movie is going to get people talking.
That's impressive.
You got one question.
That's how to handle an interview. You have one question to answer for 5 minutes.
No, I got so much from this interview. Guys, thanks so much.
All right, have a great day in Toronto.
Hope we rock Canada with this film. Yeah.
Ladies First is streaming on Netflix May 22nd.